change it out, buddy. Let's get this fight on, man. Hey, we offer you a hell of a lot of money. Now, one thing I don't want you to allow others to dictate your career at this moment in time. On a short period of time that you have. You got to man up to responsibility, because if you allow others to dictate your life at this point in time, you're going to end up with nothing. Zero. Broke, my man. Okay? So make wise decisions. Time to wait on you about this situation. And offer you a lot of money. And I think you should take it. One thing I don't want you to do, though, is allow others to dictate your career at this moment in time, bro. You only have a limited time left to make as much money as you possibly can. Don't allow others to interfere with this. You make a decision. It wouldn't be fair to you or your kids that you miss out on zero because you allow others to interfere with your career at this moment in time. So think about it, bro. Hey, let's get this thing done, man. Let's get it signed, sealed, and delivered. As I said once again, I'm sick and tired of sitting around, man. Let's get the people what they asking for, what they want. Enough is enough. Balls in your court now, baby. Let's get it. I'll see you soon, man. Hey, let's toast it up.
You've just heard Deontay Wilder's personal message, filmed on video, to Andy Ruiz Jr. about the possibility of a fight this summer. Deontay is suggesting that Andy step up to the plate, take the fight, stop worrying about the economic ends of it, because he's going to be compensated fairly. But there is some hesitancy in Andy in taking the fight with Deontay Wilder, and we know that to be a reason for who the former WBC champion is as a fighter. It is time to put up or shut up for Andy Ruiz. He's a former world champion himself, having defeated Anthony Joshua when he was once the unified champion. But in a 6-month turnaround, he gave the titles right back to Joshua in a rematch. He has since battled back, had a couple of fights, and is on a winning streak of some sort. But a fight against Wilder may be the last that he takes, because Wilder is the most formidable heavyweight out there that is not a champion. This video that Wilder made is an open letter. It lets the people know what his intents are, who is in his sights, and an expectation of response. Wilder even spoke of the fact that Andy should not let external sources dictate what his moves are, especially if he's looking for compensation for taking care of his family. That's why I spoke about it, he not worrying about the economic end of it, because Deontay had already stated they offered him a heck of a lot of money. He doesn't have to drop the numbers, the figures, but just know that behind the scenes, this can be worked out and made lucrative for all parties involved. The mere fact that Andy is hesitant probably has more to do with what Deontay suggested, and people being in his ear. At the end of the day, there is a movement to shield and keep Deontay Wilder away from the titles. That's not a secret. The whole point of it is he's dangerous to any man that signs on the dotted line to face him. But the compensation that you're going to receive in fighting where the fight will be held, and the investors who are involved, should put all parties to ease when it comes to cutting the check. But again, we're talking about those who are speaking from behind the scenes and in Andy's ear. Because again, if they can promise him a world of nothing just to delay it, even further. That's what they'll do. Deontay originally said he wanted to fight 3 times this year, and there have been men whose name have been mentioned, but no one has stepped up to the plate to sign. This is also by design. Even the champion, Alexander Usyk, was once thought of as a potential opportunity for Wilder, but has gone another way, even claiming to want to fight a gentleman who is on injured reserve at this time, all to stave off the challenge of Wilder, which is the most dangerous challenge he could face at heavyweight. So Ruiz has to decide, does he really want to fight, or does he want to walk away from the sport? But if he does walk away from the sport, he leaves a ton of money on the table. Let's give the people what they want, Wilder says in his final message to Ruiz. And what the people want are competitive bouts against the top fighters in the division. We want to see the guys mixing it up instead of missing the point of fighting. Guys are inactive, guys that are not trying to be the best, guys who are not looking for the best of opportunities. We're seeing so much of this on a regular basis that the sport is really stagnant as a result. Wilder has always been willing to step up against the competition, but it hasn't been reciprocated. At the end of the day, this is a fight that, if you like heavyweight boxing, it's a good fight. Andy Ruiz should step in and do his part and face Wilder. He should give the people what they want. He should give his family what they want, an opportunity at generational wealth. There is nowhere else in the division that he can make the type of money that is being offered to him to face Wilder at this particular time. It's not a hard decision to make unless you do not want to be made to look bad or possibly become a highlight reel knockout victim, as so many others have when they face Deontay Wilder. So at the end of the day, this open letter, open video message to Andy Ruiz Jr. by Deontay Wilder speaks volumes. I want to say shout out to Tay Jones, who put the information out there, put the complete video out there of Deontay speaking into the camera and speaking directly at Andy and his supporters. We appreciate all that you do, Tay, and we appreciate you revealing this information to us in a timely fashion. And this has been my interpretation of matters, even though I played the audio, which allows the audience to hear exactly what Deontay Wilder said. I did not take away. I only embellished the fact that this man wants to fight. He wants to give the people what they want. He wants to be a representative in the sport of boxing like no other at this present time. And they're still trying to hold him back. But what God has put forth, no man can take of him. So, with that being said, we have to wait for a response from Andy Ruiz Jr. Will he step up? Will he show up? Will he show out? The ball is now in his court. This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, the third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what your thoughts are about what Deontay said and the challenge that he put down to Andy Ruiz Jr. Leave comments and discuss. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.